Veterans Day is this weekend, a time for all of us to show appreciation.
And for one group of veterans, this year's holiday takes on an even deeper significance. New at 10, Channel 8's Brent Bonfleur has their story.
Inside this conference room at the Best Western Hotel in York, you'll find lawyers, computer programmers, and businessmen from across the country, all with one thing in common.
1970 and 71 is when we all flew together, in Vietnam,
Pat McKinney and about a dozen of his friends decided last month to meet here. The meetings are something they've been doing for quite a while.
47 years, but who's counting?
Ted Olson made the trip from North Idaho. Others came from coast to coast. Why?
They gotta be really bored, don't they?
That's Kenneth Mayberry, who's from York and who's been bound to a wheelchair after years of fighting multiple sclerosis.
He can no longer travel, so, and we at the same time are unwilling to get together if he's not with us, so we come here.
Not that fighting is anything new to this crew.
When you're getting shot at, you tend to form a big bond. Yeah, when you live and die together, you get tight.
Tight is a pretty good word for the remaining members of the 101st Airborne Division, which flew countless combat missions in Vietnam and suffered the highest casualty rate of any aviation unit in the war.
We kind of had this code where if one of us was shot down, that the other one would go in there and pick you up no matter what. No matter how bad it was, you would pick your buddy up. And that created quite a friendship and quite a bond, obviously.
That bond has stayed strong for decades, even as the group has lost a little hair and gained a few new pairs of glasses.
I think that's safe to say. I would agree with that.
It's what keeps them getting together, sharing life and sharing old stories.
This guy was getting bothered by this dragonfly that happened to be flying in the bar. This is not a regular bar. I mean, it's all plywood and stuff. And we're all joking and laughing, and he was tired of that, so he threw the dart and he hit the dragonfly in flight, and it pinned it to the wall. And so there's this guy drinking a beer next to it and saying, hey, here's what I did, So yeah, we have some good times, we have some laughs.
Those laughs are just as present today, and seeing all the smiles in the room, nobody would ever expect that Pat, who organized the meeting, was recently diagnosed with terminal cancer, a result of the Agent Orange chemical gas he was exposed to during the war, and that he has maybe 5 years to live.
But that's one of the main reasons everybody came together, because we're going to be the last time we'll ever be together.
To some, it may seem crazy to drop what you're doing at the last minute and travel halfway across the country, but for a group whose motto for decades has been "Leave no man behind," you'd be crazy to expect anything less.
How much longer we'll be able to keep doing this, we don't know. But while we can, we're going to keep it up.
In York, Brent Bonfleur, Channel 8 Eyewitness News.